Today on our special focus report, a problem that might not sound all that much like a problem. Our correspondents are taking us to a region of Germany that's synonymous with fast cars, Black Forest Ghetto, and now full employment, more or less. We are in the greater Stuttgart region, where youth unemployment has all but disappeared, and many firms are in fact struggling to find workers to fill up their vacant jobs. Anne Maillet and Nicola Spicer report.
Work, work, and more work. In this company near Stuttgart in southern Germany, there's no shortage of clients, just a shortage of workers. This company makes refrigeration compressors. 90% of sales are overseas, and the assembly line is going full speed. Even though the company has a good reputation, there are still 24 jobs to fill.
So from my side, we know we need some engineers from the technical side.
And no candidates in sight. It's a headache for the head of personnel. It takes about 2 years to fill a job, whether for engineers, IT specialists, or technicians.
It's not easy for us to find the right person at the right time. Because here in this region, there's a lot of demand for talent, a lot of demand for qualified workers. And we're competing with big automakers who are also in the area, and with their suppliers as well.
In 10 years, unemployment in Germany has dropped to 6% nationally and to under 4% in this industrial part of the country. It's full employment, with its pros and cons. In the south of the country, everyone's having a hard time recruiting, and at times they make their point with irony.
Aber wir würden sie wieder zurücknehmen, zurück nach Biberach an der Riss. Wir nehmen ihre Schwaben zurück.
In this video making the rounds of the internet since January, an emissary from the town of Biberach goes to Berlin to promote his region.
Es ist nie zu spät für ein Comeback.
Liebe Berlinerinnen, liebe Berliner.
Wir brauchen Arbeitskräfte, Studenten, Familie.
In the South, anything goes for getting qualified workers because there are shortages in all business sectors.
Beispielsweise im Handel, aber auch im Dienst.
Whether it's in retail or services, there is a shortage of manpower. It's even hard to get people to do an apprenticeship, unlike before. Overall, it's getting harder and harder to find motivated young people.
To attract new recruits, the region is running job fairs. Companies offer training to try to recruit young people, but also refugees. Many company bosses are now betting on these newcomers to find workers, like this logistics company which hired Amar from Syria.
It's really important for me to have this job. Of course, it's important for my family, but it's also important because I get to learn how to speak German. And this helps me better integrate and live in this country.
With 20 refugees getting trained on different sites, the company is almost managing to fulfill its needs.
Of course, we want to participate in integrating refugees in our society. That's really important. But this is obviously also an answer to the urgent business needs we have. To be able to combine the two is the optimal solution.
In southern Germany, the race for qualified workers is just starting. From now until 2030, it's estimated some 240,000 workers will be needed to keep the companies here working at full capacity.